All right, yeah. With our next Rex. Oh, that's the water. This is our old mascot. We got to get a new one.
Jordan Love.
This is he blesses it. So this is all hemp that we've purchased.
So what form is like?
So this comes from a farmer, and this stuff is already milled. Here, hold on. I don't have the shoes on to go up there. Here we go. Come back here. See, this guy already has it ground up for us, so we don't have to do it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Where did this come from?
That came from Kentucky. So that's what that is. And kind of the process, so these guys go in here for like 10 hours a day. And they feed it through this machine right here. This is called a hammer mill. So this thing takes it when it is a plant, when it's like a whole plant, and it turns it into basically a powder.
So
it
does that produce that, or does that go through that?
So normally, if that stuff's already gone through this, but at the farmer's location, but normally these guys, what they'll do is they'll sit here and just feed the hemp in here in bud form, and because you want the same consistent input to get the same consistent output, right? So they feed it in here, so it's the same specs as it goes in. It's the dirtiest, dustiest job around in here. And what they do then, they come over to the weighing station. And they weigh up these tea bags. So these are all 30 pounds.
These are some big tea bags.
Yeah, so this is...
So that's after it goes through that?
Yeah. Did this one go through there already or no? Doesn't look like
too many stems, right?
No, I need to get some.
There was like 3 or 4 bags that came with this that were really like this.
Okay. And these are...
If it was more like this stuff...
Yeah, you don't have to mill that.
No, this... We can throw this to the mill.
You will still.
This is kind of nuggy.
Oh, that one's okay.
This is CBD.
Okay. Oh, that's okay. That's
yeah, that's that stuff from Al.
Yeah, that's okay. So we bought this from the Wisconsin farm. So that's what this thing is.
If we threw that through, it would definitely not, because we have bigger holes on our screens.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be as sandy as this stuff.
And it's got to be that sandy for it to like seep correctly. Is this for the water, or for is this what?
That's ethanol.
Oh, okay.
So we'll go through. Yeah, this stuff is. Sometimes we'll get stuff like this, like the bags back there, the Delta. They're probably like this.
Oh, okay.
So if we have to mill it, they'll definitely not come out that fine or sandy. Because all we're doing is breaking it up enough to get more of the oils and terpenes out.
Sweet. Really interesting.
Check this out, Reed. This is some good stuff that was grown in Wisconsin.
Oh.
You can see it in the light, you can smell it. And, you know, that's like smokable buds.
So like that's less than 0.3 THC. So like you wouldn't really feel any like.
You just feel mellow. You won't get high. It'll be mellow.
Yeah.
So once it gets to that state, those are 60-pound bags. That's like a batch. It goes into these. And then this is this. So we built all this. None of this was here. Like we built this. We built this. Designed this. Oh yeah. So this is
Breaking Bad.
This is Breaking Bad, dude. So this is an explosion-proof booth. Everything is like explosion-proof C1D1. No sparks. Everything's UL rated. Nothing can get in and out. We can go in. So he's running right now, or is about to. So where do we start, right? So this is called a centrifuge. Those bags go in here. See how cold that is? That's the cold ethanol. That's negative 80 Celsius. So that stuff gets cooled and pumped in here, and then this just spins.
What is negative 80 Celsius?
Okay,
It's like negative 10 or negative 20 Fahrenheit.
No, more than that, I think.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
So here, he's turning it on now, see? Oh, shit.
So what is that?
So this is spinning,
Yeah.
and that cold ethanol on this, it spins so fast when the ethanol goes in, it mixes with the CBD. So right now, this is a process called winterization. Winterization gets it so cold, sure, we're gonna have to stabilize this one. It separates the fats, the lipids, and the solids, so you catch it and get it out of there. You don't want that. We're gonna have to restabilize it. This one moves quite a bit, right? But this one moves quite a bit.
Well, but yeah, 'cause it's such a compact material.
Oh, okay.
So it goes in a little bit more, so it's kind of a little bit more off center.
So once this is done, it pumps it through filtration right here. So this gets out all of the impurities, anything that's in there, fats, lipids, solids, chlorophyll, fiber, and then it goes into this holding tank. This is a fucking Ferrari. This is 280 grams for this one piece of equipment. 280 grams. For just this, yeah. So what's happening here, this is the ethanol, the solvent that we use. It's recovering it, and then it goes back in there, and then we pump it back. And so it's separating the oil. Then the oil comes in here, and this is where I told you where we heat it up. So they're not running this right now. This is called a decarb. You decarb it.
And where does it go from here?
Then it goes into these. So this is, I'll show you
So
some.
and that's finished.
This is full spectrum CBD oil. So
That's
that's
ready to ship.
This is ready to ship. Yep. So that's
How many of those do you produce like a day?
like that.
That?
Yeah. 55 gallons.
How much do you sell that for?
So this is about like 8 grand. We could probably make 1.5 of those in here. So like all these little things, like we have to design this, like all this shit too. There's no roadmap, dude. Like look at all of this. So, like this is a mineral oil that like heats up that machine. These two things are water heaters to keep the water the right temperature. This is the biggest water heater I've ever seen in my life. This is kind of all extra. You have to have extra of everything because everything breaks all the time. This is all extra stuff. Motors, sight glasses, pumps. There's probably like 50 grand worth of stuff just sitting there. This is the chiller. So right now, this is the second chiller. This one's at negative 53. See? Those things. So like, we used to have to come out here every day and we had to press a button every like 30 minutes. And electrical engineers like, fuck that. Took the screens out, put them inside, ran on the wires, and now everything's just controlled inside the room. Well, again, I could never do this. Like, it's routine. So that's step one. This kind of working station for the function. I'll let you get a little speech. So this is now distillate. So that's a CBD distillate. This is like a 86% pure CBD, where like that oil, and there will be like a 60% pure. Yeah.
So you
look at
usually
this.
sell
This is-
these by the case then?
Yeah, case or single. Like
How much is a single?
this is getting close to like 275 each of these now. This is so potent that it's crashing out. See the crystals?
Yeah.
So when you get it that potent, look at the difference. The same stuff, but this is just like rocket fuel. So that's this, and then CBG is another cannabinoid. Look what that one does.
Wait, so why does this one look different?
It's a different cannabinoid.
It's a different cannabinoid, really. So CBG likes to crystallize a lot faster and much more frequently, no matter the potency on CBG, than CBD. So like he showed you, like this CBD, that's probably, I don't know, it's still good oil. It's probably around like high 70, lower 80s percent. And then
This one's probably
you can
like
get higher 80 to 90s.
Yeah.
With that kind, but it's pretty much just whatever the customer wants. Like we can make either of these all day, any day. So it's just like when you want something more of that product, you're gonna lose out on your overall yield. So like you might not have as many of these jars at the end than you would having something more like this purity.
Right.
But some people will pay more for this because they put less in each thing, right? They're making. So like, yeah, we'll sell singles of these for like 300, whereas like this drum will fit This will be like 100 kilos and like $175 a kilo. So each of those drums is like 18 grand. And this is a freeze dryer, so like these guys fuck around and like make freeze dried stuff like candies. And then you can explain what this does.
So yeah, this is like our distillation skid. So pretty much once that oil in that lab is decarved from over there, it gets brought into here, and that's where we process it into essentially at the end of the day something looking like that versus that black sorry looking
What
oil.
do you see up there? That's what it looks like on there.
So when I think it first gets brought in here, I just change the parameters, which they're at actually right now. This is a first pass parameter, which you have to do on every oil first. So that just essentially is taking out all the terpenes that are coming out of it in this side, and then all like the oil that you're collecting is getting collected into here. And then once that's done, that goes into a second pass, and then that's just changing a few parameters on the machine, higher temperatures, deeper vacuum, and then take those terpenes out now, you're able to pull the CBD out like here now, because like with those terpenes in it, like you couldn't just jump into a second pass with those terpenes still in it. It's
Kind of like over there, you got to get rid of the
That's
green
like
matter.
extraction
Yeah.
one. Yeah, you get it out of the green matter, get rid of the fibers, the solids. Fats and lipids are the problem that most people can't do. So you do like winterization, which is the cold part, and then you do the decarb, which is the heat up. And then it comes here for like remediation further to make it more pure, clean product.
So that second pass, pretty much the same thing. It's kind of switched though now. So on the second pass, when you're pulling out distillate like that, the distillate's coming out on this side, and the residue is coming out on this end. And the residue is like this real black tarry substance which I've
That's
collected.
the stuff I talked about to put in fire stuff. Yeah.
Like it's so hard, it's like it's solid. Like it's just pretty much amazing.
So what do you guys do with the turps?
Save them and figure it out, right? We don't. Again, there's certain parts of the process that like you don't know what to do with stuff yet. So you just
Shit's always real.
we have that made. So we make all the raw ingredients, and then what we'll do is we'll take it and send it to like a food lab, and we'll have you guys can each grab these.
Who made? Oh, appreciate it. Who makes?
Carbon 4 does our. We design it. We have all of our flavoring, the profile, everything. We have it bottled at Carbon 4.
Where's that?
Massive.
Giveaway?
Yep, there's a giveaway, and then
So this should make me mellow. I need it.
should. And, you guys can split this. I don't want to give away 3 of them.
Oh, no, that's
split that up. Those
That's
are
cool,
too
yeah.
fucked up. That's like that's like THC. You can make legally. We can make those up to that strength.
Really?
Yep. So that's illegal.
So you could make it stronger if you wanted
I
to,
see
but
that,
legally
I see
you can.
That's the strongest we can go with
Oh,
today's
Delta
law. So then
9.
these are just regular CBD gummies.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it.
So that's that, and then there's one more. What is this? Okay, that's
I like the art.
Who's putting all these stickers up?
That's employees. That is employees. And then final, if you go to end remediation, this is 99.9% pure. This is called isolated.
Oh, that's.
What? So this is the next step from the golden that you saw in there. And then like we'll sell